Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that, to this point, has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014? Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully, Slingshot tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was sizing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I would have absolutely humiliated him in front of the world. Now, there's no question in my mind I'd have run right through him. I'd waited years for this chance. After all his tricks during the summer of 2011, bringing in his friends to attack me, using his corporate position to constantly stack the deck against me.
I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying be careful who you push. Because you know I like to push back.
I was ready to bring it all back to him tenfold. I'd have buried him. But let's see if you can breathe life into my words. WrestleMania 30, CM Punk takes on Triple H. Time to play the game? Well, Hunter, I hope you realize that CM Punk doesn't play.
The COO, the next World Heavyweight Champion, the Cerebral Assassin, the most powerful man in WWE, Triple H, is here.
From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H!
CM Punk wanted the game, and CM Punk's got the game. Let this be a lesson. Be careful what you wish for. Triple H is a 13-time world champion. He lives in the spotlight, and CM Punk may be Icarus flying too close to the sun with this challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on paper, this should be a mismatch. Look at the names that Triple H has competed against at WrestleMania. The Rock and The Undertaker, Batista and Cena and Brock.
Oh, so are you saying that CM Punk has no chance against Triple H tonight? Because Punk's got a nice list of WrestleMania opponents himself.
Absolutely not. Like I said, on paper, it looks like a mismatch, but you can't judge heart and guts. Love him or hate him, CM Punk has heart and guts in spades. It's brought him this far, and you can bet he plans to have it to propel him straight to the main event of WrestleMania tonight.
Well, in this business, plans change, especially when they're up against those plans that are so expertly crafted by a mastermind the likes of the Cerebral Assassin, Triple H.
This is thunderous!
CM Punk may be the voice of the voiceless, but the WWE Universe is making absolutely sure their voices are being heard pretty well right about now.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
The cult of personality, CM Punk, prepared for battle against the game, Triple H.
Not to sound like a broken record, but CM Punk has gotten what he wished for. And look at him. He's going to be overwhelmed here. The voice of the voiceless is going to be silenced by the King of Kings. And he'll have no one to blame but himself. What will he say to the voiceless then?
Well, CM Punk's never been at a loss for words, so I doubt he'd start now. The same goes for him being overwhelmed. Punk has always known this is where he belongs since the first time he laced up a pair of wrestling boots.
These are two men who are going to try to tear each other apart.
Tonight, Triple H is not the COO of the WWE. Tonight, he's an ass-kicking machine.
CM Punk, Triple H, set for one-on-one action tonight. Championship main event implications on the other side of this match.
Triple H looking to dash CM Punk's WrestleMania main event dreams, stating that he's only doing what's best for business. Triple H has served as a proper roadblock for Punk this long. Can he continue to do that here tonight?
Right to the kidneys from behind.
There's a lot to say about these men's thoughts about our business. Who is right or wrong could be a matter of opinion, but I'll admit, most of the WWE Universe certainly sides with CM Punk.
It's because they can relate to him, Wade. Look at Triple H's head. A guy that looks like CM Punk doesn't belong in the ring with someone that looks like the King of Kings.
But look at CM Punk's career. The accolades have shown Triple H to be wrong. CM Punk is WrestleMania main event caliber, and literally the only thing standing in the way of that reality is Triple H, the COO of the company.
And a kick. And Punk continuing his quest for change, knowing he has to get through the King of Kings first. Reversal from the game. And guys, we spend a lot of time around these two men. They're ingrained in the locker room. They are two men other superstars seek advice from, but they are not two men that should ever be seen in the same room together.
Yeah, get yourself caught in a room with both Triple H and CM Punk, and you can cut the tension with a knife.
It boils down to trust, gentlemen. Hunter doesn't trust Punk's views on the business, and Punk has the same sentiment for Triple H.
You know, I hate to question Triple H's strategy, but he can't continue to underestimate Punk here like he has been. Punk's proven himself as someone who can overcome the odds when the pressure is at its highest.
And it doesn't get higher than Triple H at WrestleMania. But you're right, Triple H has to know he can't intimidate Punk like he can so many others. He has to know that now's not the time for the cerebral assassin. Now's the...
Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth. No end in sight to this exchange. Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it. Ooh. There's no need for finesse when flying this will do just fine.
Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point. This is why it's good to have a manager. It's good to have an ally who wants you to win as badly as you do and will introduce any tool to produce victory.
Counter.
And then Schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise.
Punk powers out, still going strong.
He's still fighting to keep in this thing.
Drop kick from behind.
Back in the ring.
DDT.
Lights out. And it looks like Yeah, he's donning the crimson mask after that move.
And we have to look at Triple H's motives tonight. It's the COO's duty to ensure the best product for every...
Submission time.
Saved by the ropes this time.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Short arm clothesline connects.
And Punk gets countered there. Kick gets caught.
Wicked roundhouse kick. Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
Backdrop suplex. Oh, look at the knees.
Burying knees into the body. Point of the elbow finds the mark. Oh, turned into a backdrop. A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Veteran instincts from Triple H.
Just driving the knee deep. And Triple H getting closer to the main event. Punk trying to weather the storm.
Tough hit to the legs. Dropping the elbow. And retaliates with a counter. Reversal. And that turns things around. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
And he's going to the top.
Stalking from above.
Soaring.
Off the mark with that one. Ooh, running blow. Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? A back suplex right onto the apron.
Uh-oh, captured. Driven into the knee.
And Triple H well scouted.
Oh, just bouncing off that ring post. What a gruesome sound we just heard.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
He quickly slides into the ring.
A show of disrespect from Triple H.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and
A perfect Falcon Arrow there.
look what he's got here.
Driver.
Spiked him. Big time height on that kick.
But there's been a lot of damage to the head.
Come on, guys. What are we doing here? We got to end this thing.
Wants to finish this.
To the sky. Cross body from the top.
Triple H getting dismantled here.
Yeah, Punk clearly hell-bent on putting the game out of commission. And somehow Punk and Triple H still have enough left in the tank to keep this fight going.
They're two of the most stubborn men in the locker room. We're witnessing that firsthand right now.
Once this match was made official, CM Punk had no interest in fighting the COO of the WWE. He didn't want the guy in a suit and tie. He wanted the cerebral assassin.
Waking up the beast inside could have been the ruiner to CM Punk's WrestleMania main event dreams. Don't make any mistake, Triple H is still the guy nightmares are made of.
And CM Punk is in control.
With this offensive onslaught, Punk clearly sending a message to Triple H.
Face first. Setting up on a Koji clutch locked in. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll. The seeds of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to the people, not give the best in the world his due.
Yeah, and Punk wasn't going to take it anymore. The brass never wanted a guy like CM Punk to succeed, never wanted to acknowledge his cult of personality. And now Punk is forcing the COO to take notice on our industry's biggest night of the year. Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Sliding back into the ring.
Up and
Bullseye with the Falcon Arrow.
The game in bad shape right now.
This is a good job of keeping Triple H in check.
leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Stopped with a stiff back elbow.
Regalplex. Manages to reverse it. Punk finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Time now for CM Punk to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
He wants him back up so he can knock him back down.
Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is proving hard to deal with. CM Punk really trying to up the ante at this point as he climbs the turnbuckles and drags his opponent up there too. Arms hooked up. Oh, God. The plunge!
End of the line for the game.
Heading to the outside now.
Time to back up as the announce desk gets cleared off.
Hey, leave our table out of this.
Now they're clearing it off, preparing for something dangerous.
And Punk making his way back to the ring.
CM Punk! Elbow drop connects. Risking it all yet again, but the results speak for themselves. Look at CM Punk and Triple H. Look at how absolutely spent both of these men are right now.
Both looking to dig down deep into the reserves. Both looking for anything to gain the clear advantage. Both men with everything to prove, no matter the cost.
And now he's back into the ring.
And from the top!
Through the air. And connects.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
And misses on the...
And now with the cover. He breaks the ref's count after one.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
Whoa, the kendo sticks are flying now. Catches the kick. Roundhouse on the mark.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
This is it. He could put him away right here. And the count stopped short of 2.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
One step ahead there. Punk opting to head to the outside now.
You know he's looking to dish out some serious pain with that kendo stick.
Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Moving into the ring.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here. Oh! I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle.
Boom! Brutal but effective use of a foreign object. You love to see it. Bang! I don't know that this is even about winning a match anymore. This is just brutality for brutality's sake.
Triple H facing a beatdown.
Triple H has got to find his spot and take advantage. On a well-placed calf kick there.
Heading to the top rope here.
CM Punk from the top rope.
CM Punk with the elbow.
And with that, Punk just showed Triple H exactly whose era it is now.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. He wants this fight on the outside.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Hey,
From the top!
Whoa, look out! The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
oh, strong impact.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. And this one might be headed ringside. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
He's looking to change the tides with the steel chair.
And Punk seems to want to move things ringside now.
And some people would say you can never go wrong with a standard steel chair. You would think that enough was enough, but apparently it is not.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action. Mounting their...
Uh-oh! Capitalizes against the game.
Debilitating attack on the leg. Got him in the corner now.
Punk now just wailing away on his opponents and dragging them up on the turnbuckles. This will not be pretty. As CM Punk goes, the plunge.
That's got to be the end right there.
Quick cover for the win.
2. Punk did it. Punk's going to the main event of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
And with this win, CM Punk has punched his ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. Later tonight, vying for the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton and Batista.
Punk can celebrate now, but the worst is yet to come. Main eventing isn't the goal. Winning the main event is.
best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot it granted me in its main event later that night, a full 11 years before I'd actually see that dream fulfilled. The worst part? I'd be entering battle at less than 100% against Randy Orton and Batista. Great. Batista had won the 2014 Royal Rumble, locking him into a match with WWE World Heavyweight Champion and my old pal, the Viper himself, Randy Orton. But my match with Triple H came with that added stipulation where the winner would join the match and make it a triple threat. This time, though, I'm going to let you choose who you want to control. Would Randy Orton have walked out of his matchup still on top? Would Batista unleash the animal within for another dominant victory? Or would that kid from Chicago shock the world and win 2 matches at WrestleMania against 3 of WWE's most dominant and imposing figures? I don't know for sure what will happen, but I do know what I'd like to see. Well, what is it that you want to see when CM Punk takes on Randy Orton and Batista in the main event of WrestleMania 30?
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
The Apex Predator, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
Introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds. He is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Orton has been at the absolute top of his game lately, but even that might not be enough in a triple threat match against Batista and CM Punk.
But a wounded CM Punk who has already competed tonight. Still, that's a lot of variables on the grandest stage of them all for a champion trying to keep a hold of his title.
I'm sure Orton has no intention of losing tonight. A menacing look on the face of the Viper, Randy Orton. The winner of the 2014 Royal Rumble, Batista.
And introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
Batista fought hard to earn this opportunity to get his shot at the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
But I'm sure he'd much rather this match have remained one-on-one. The presence of CM Punk is sure to complicate things for the Animal.
In Batista's mind, a worn-down CM Punk might not count as much of a legitimate threat.
You can see the savagery bubbling beneath the surface inside Batista. This man is ready to go.
Orton is a man Batista knows very well, going back to when they ran together in Evolution. CM Punk, meanwhile, is the X Factor.
You've got to be ready for anything here in WWE, and WrestleMania is no exception.
this main event against Triple H earlier tonight. The Second City Saint, CM Punk.
And introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
You have to admire the guts of CM Punk to take on this challenge and keep putting one foot in front of the other, heading towards that ring.
I'm surprised we're not admiring the guts of CM Punk because they are hanging out of his body after that match against Triple H. This has been a long, hard night for CM Punk already.
And it doesn't get any easier with Batista and Randy Orton standing in his way. Beating Triple H was WrestleMania Miracle number 1. For CM Punk to take home the title tonight, he'll need a second miracle.
And a little help from the WWE Universe to cheer him on in the meantime. Time to play spoiler, CM Punk.
Three men competing for the ultimate prize. CM Punk, Randy Orton, Batista. But only Punk had to battle his way into this match by winning a fight against Triple H earlier tonight.
And that's exactly why the #1 question on the minds of this WrestleMania crowd and Punk's opponents is how much does he really have left? Can Punk go the distance against two greats after already dealing with Triple H?
Only one way to find out, and that's in this triple threat match. Orton and Batista had to be rooting for Triple H. They could have collusion on the mind right now, so CM Punk is in for the fight of his life. And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain.
CM Punk finds himself in a very tough spot here between Randy Orton and Batista. How can Punk keep his title dreams alive in this one?
Caution's the name of the game for Punk. He already wrestled one match tonight, so he's the soft target. He has to duck and dodge and only go on the offensive when it's as safe as possible.
You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been three titans waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Butterfly backbreaker.
Batista's being picked apart here.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Turns it around. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. And that was some vicious DDT we just saw.
Raining down right hands.
And now the prime target is Batista, the 6-time world champion.
And a stomp to the gut.
No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Neckbreaker. Spinning heel kick. Answers back on Orton. Jumping neckbreaker. Out. He gets into the ring.
Taking him to the corner now. Follows it up with a short arm clothesline. Punk dodges out in time. And And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it will be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny, over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's face, Randy Orton in many ways has almost become an top rope.
Elbow drop to the heart.
He's able to reverse it. Momentum going back to Punk's corner.
Maybe Punk's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Russian leg sweep.
And Orton just with nowhere to turn on that exchange.
Oh, that could be a knockout blow.
Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All the facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should have all the confidence in the world when it comes to making CM Punk his prey.
He's called the Apex Predator for a reason.
Nasty! The hardest part of the ring. Strong counter from Punk. And a well-timed counter.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he would become undeniable.
There's a reason why Stephanie and Triple H have made Orton the face of WWE. As her good friend JBL would say, if you build a sports entertainer from the ground up, it would look exactly like Randy Orton.
If Randy comes out on top in this match, that will settle the entire issue. He will be, without a doubt, the face of WWE.
Back into the ring here. Oh, that was a stiff shot with that kendo stick. Punk opting to head to the outside now.
Who throws a kendo stick? Crazy. And this one is coming down to whose body can hang on the longest.
They're all hanging by a thread now. He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
And a big question coming into tonight was, are we going to see the animal of old? Will Batista look like a dominating force?
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about him. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all about the title.
The animal is certainly still in Big Dave, and he's still upset with this not being a one-on-one contest, but he will take every advantage of the triple threat rules.
He'll make his way to the ring. Clothesline! And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, Orton has to find a response quickly.
Turns that back on CM Punk. Body slam.
Oh, a merciless strike. DDT.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Snake eyes, that'll loosen some teeth.
I understand getting yourself...
The animal, so powerful, so dominant. With the Batista bomb! Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ getting out of harm's way. Spear!
This could do it for the win. Almost ended it there.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all in that ring.
Perched up top, all the way to the outside.
outside. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
Nice sit-out powerbomb.
Orton is firing up, no doubt about it. Clearing the announce desk. Maybe we should head for safety, guys.
Spinning heel kick.
Nimbly moving into a schoolboy.
Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. No idea what he's planning here.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything good, Cole.
Double underhook backbreaker.
And now Batista's being dismantled.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
Oof. And here we go, returning to the ring.
Struck with a calf kick.
Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
Spinning kick to the gut. Sheesh, a painful-looking chop.
Oh my gosh! Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Turns it around.
This match was always going to be hard fought, but Punk, Batista, and Orton are refusing to give up any ground.
Some of the best ever, throwing down like only they can.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. Sent flying out of the ring here. Looking to explore things ringside now. Hammerlock now.
Follows it up with a clothesline.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Whoa! Uh-oh!
Suicide dive.
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full. Ooh, sent straight into the ring post.
Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up. Double underhook backbreaker. Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
He finds an opening. Vulgar display of power here.
Thinking of going high risk here.
Lift off. Good Lord, taking flight.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
With all these blows to the head, he has to be disoriented.
I think that's the plan, Cole. Try to keep him up. Face first.
Setting up.
The Koji.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Sneaks behind into a hammerlock.
Oh, a blindside clothesline.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Yeah, Randy's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Randy might be defeated here. He kicks out at two.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here.
And with every additional hit to the head, you wonder if he should stay in this fight.
That's up to him and the referee, but I agree, this is concerning.
And further punishment getting aimed at the skull here.
It's a good target. Damage done there is felt throughout the entire body.
This has been a display of the highest caliber.
Just listen to this crowd. I can't hear myself think.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. here he is, heading back into the ring.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE. And if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, then so be it.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the voiceless becomes champion?
Stanford would be in a panic.
Maybe, but...
And a quick schoolboy.
A kick out before won by the challenger.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it. Rapid fire right hands.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Randy Orton positioning his opponent. Orton is set. Randy with a counter.
That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
The steel chair, a classic for very good reason.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors?
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Oh! Short on clothesline by Punk. Bringing this back into the ring. Big clothesline.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Attack from behind.
Neck breaker.
Check out the springboard.
Oh, like a projectile, right on target.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. And he has answers for Batista. Huge kick connects. Drop kick from behind. Ouch. Looking to take the legs out. Fisherman suplex.
Oh my word, that was a terrible way to land on that chair. CM Punk from the top rope.
Flying elbow drop.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Batista's being taken full advantage. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. Championship on the line. This could be it.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
And maybe it's just too big of a hill for CM Punk to climb tonight.
Ooh, neck breaker.
And Punk now lifting. Stopping that offense with a swift elbow.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
Orton. Okay. This is a champion in action.
Two. He kicks out somehow.
Clearly proving they have the heart of a champion, and it's keeping them alive here.
And Orton definitely thought that would be a 3 count, but he can't let his frustration get the better of him. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Oh, he flips that around. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Counter by CM Punk.
Randy predicted that.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Talk about a hard landing. Flesh connecting painfully with hard steel. And the dents on the chair is proof. Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T. Disrupts the attack with an elbow straight to the mouth. Oh, what a clothesline.
Yet another targeted attack to the torso there.
He gets back into the ring, and that definitely made solid impact.
Well executed suplex.
And cover now. Batista.
The winner of this match, and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
So the Viper, Randy Orton, holds on to the title after duking it out with both Batista and CM Punk.
But when all is said and done, the Apex Predator is still on top. Randy Orton is just too deadly to be stopped.
Three men competing for the ultimate prize. CM Punk, Randy Orton, Batista. But only Punk had to battle his way into this match by winning a fight against Triple H earlier tonight.
And that's exactly why the #1 question on the minds of this WrestleMania crowd and Punk's opponents is how much does he really have left? Can Punk go the distance against two greats after already dealing with Triple H?
Only one way to find out, and that's in this triple threat match. Orton and Batista had to be rooting for Triple H. They could have collusion on the mind right now, so CM Punk is in for the fight of his life. No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world.
CM Punk finds himself in a very tough spot.
Look out! Suicide dive!
Whatever it takes to win.
Turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center. Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Caught with a lariat. Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he would become undeniable.
There's a reason why Stephanie and Triple H have made Orton the face of WWE. As their good friend JBL would say, if you build a sports entertainer from the ground up, it would look exactly like Randy Orton.
If Randy comes out on top in this match, that will settle the entire issue. He will be, without a doubt, the face of WWE.
Float over a Russian leg sweep. And a big question coming into tonight was, are we going to see the animal of old? Will Batista look like a dominating force?
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about him. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all about the title.
The animal is certainly still in Big Dave, and he's still upset with this not being a one-on-one contest, but he will take every advantage of the triple threat rules.
And Randy can't mount any offense.
Alarms must be going off in Orton's head now.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
A little cockiness here from Batista.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Ooh! And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it would be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny, over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's face, Randy Orton in many ways has almost become an afterthought.
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. But you guys are right.
From the top. Wow, that's it. What a splash.
Uh-oh. Crashing to the floor.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy.
Oh, knee. Orton has it pinned. Here we go. Oh, that'll break up the pin.
Just in time, too.
suplex. Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Calf kick on the money.
Climbing up the corner.
Take off. Oh, what a knee. Face first.
Setting up.
The Koji Club.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Headed back into the ring.
Can Batista fight back from this? Does he still have the animal in him?
Driver.
Spiked him.
Oh! Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Solid punch.
Oof! Retaliating with a strong elbow. Vicious swinging neck breaker.
Oh, my Lord! Hurling Batista to the floor. He's headed out to the ringside area. Spinning heel kick. Oh, wow.
Lights out.
Oh!
Oh, big back fist connects.
Boom! Face first.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE, and if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, then so be it.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the voiceless becomes champion?
Stanford would be in a panic.
Maybe, but Bourbon Street would go crazy tonight. Oh, right into a counter. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now...
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission holds. Boom, what a punch. And
The animal looking for it. Here it comes.
the Batista bomb.
Are we about to see a title change here? Randy looking to embarrass his opponent.
Target acquired and destroyed.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Had the Viper scouted.
One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Barbaric clubbing blow.
Punk wasting no motion on the...
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Gone to sleep.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
There's two. We almost had a new champion.
We almost just had a new champion. Less than a second away.
Punk took his best shot.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep.